The purpose of this video is to supplement the installation instructions for the roll-up soft tonneau cover for Silverado and Sierra, as well as Colorado and Canyon. It will not cover the entire installation process. Instead, it will focus on the checks and adjustments for the most common roll-up soft tonneau cover concerns. First of all, it is very important that the front rail of the tonneau is properly engaged in the side rails. To make sure that it's securely locked down, roll up the tonneau and lift up on the front rail. If the front rail raises up out of the side rail, loosen the wing bolt and slide the latch outboard into the side rail. Pushing down slightly on the front rail will help the front latch slide more easily. Retighten the wing bolt. Whenever the tonneau is on the vehicle, both latches must be engaged with the side rails with the wing bolts tightened. In order for the tonneau to fit properly, the crossbows must fit between the side rails. If a crossbow does not fit, first verify that the side rail clamps are pushed fully outboard. There should not be a gap between the clamp pad and the pickup box. If more clearance is required, remove the clamp closest to the problem crossbow. Remove the orange strip from the outer groove of the upper clamp. When reinstalling the clamp, place the outer slot of the clamp over the tooth of the side rail. This will move the side rail outboard, giving the crossbow more clearance. Repeat this step as necessary with other clamps until all of the crossbows fit properly between the side rails. Note that tonneaus for Colorado and Canyon have a slightly different clamping strategy depending on the length of the bed. Different clamp grooves are used in different positions. Be sure to check the instruction sheet for details. Positioning of the side rails is important to ensuring that the tonneau does not interfere with the end gate or that the end gate does not interfere with the operation of the tonneau latch. On Silverado and Sierra models only, if there is interference, loosen the rail clamps and move the rail to the front or rear to align the rear of the rails with the front edge of the end gate molding. If the interference continues, the rails can be moved further toward the cab until the tonneau rear seal falls forward of the raised treads of the end gate molding. Make sure, however, that the tonneau rear seal still makes contact with the front edge of the end gate molding. The adjuster screws for the two rails are designed to compensate for seasonal temperature changes that cause the tonneau to expand and contract. The adjuster screws should be evenly set and not so tight that it is difficult to operate the tonneau latch. When the tonneau is first installed, the screws should both be set with a gap of 3/16 of an inch between the screw head and the pivot mount. If adjustments are required in the future, use the supplied Allen wrench to tighten or loosen the tonneau. The white paper backing should be removed from the strips on the bottom of the side rails before they are installed. Even with the paper removed, the rails can still be repositioned. Finally, once the tonneau cover rear rail is locked into position, be sure that the Velcro is securely fastened along its entire length prior to driving.